This account has big dreams to challenge the Great Olm and acquire both the dexterous and arcane prayer scrolls in order to restore humanity. Jad's demise was just the first step on our bossing conquest, and it's clear that we're still miles away from stepping foot into the Chambers of Xeric all alone. In our previous episode, I grinded out 74 Hunter and caught Implings for some much needed gear upgrades for our range setup, and got back to some Slayer. But in doing so, we've hit a bit of a roadblock. I can't buy lore runes anywhere on this account. Unfortunately, that's one rune my goat Rhaegath doesn't stock, and my stack is dwindling rapidly with all this travel to and from Konar, as well as my tree and herb runs. I can't really afford to neglect either of these skills, as herb lore is mandatory in the raids, so our herb runs are crucial, and Slayer, it's Slayer, you know? There's so many upgrades unlocked behind this skill, and when we're already locked out of so many staple items and quest line items, we can't really miss out on Slayer as well. We're going to need some help from the higher level Slayer unlocks. So ultimately, I've come to the conclusion that lore runes are really the gateway to this account's future, and the thing sort of holding us back right now from really fast development. And the key to that gateway really is thieving. It all begins here, back at the Lizard Man Temple. Remember, I can't pickpocket the majority of NPCs you'd think about training on at these levels, so we're going to be unlocking this trusty stone chest, jumping all the way up to 84 thieving to access the highest level chest in the game, the Rogue's Chest. Now, currently, we're at about 450,000 experience in thieving. We need to get up to 2.9 mil XP to reach 84. So this is, I'm looking at roughly 80 or so K XP per hour here. So it's a minimum of 30 hours to get to our goal. But I've decided that the Rogue's Chest is absolutely worth going for here. This baby dishes out 30 lore runes, and with a rough estimate of 200 or so chests per hour, we're going to be rolling in both lore runes and nature runes, the most difficult runes to access on this account, and at the same time there's even more upgrades we can get, lots of uncuts, lots of red spider's eggs, there's all sorts we're going to be picking up here that can really help the future of this account. There it is, 83 thieving, just one to go! We're so close. How long? 3 hours? 3 hours till 84. Oh, it's been so long. I've been here for weeks on the iPad and sat down doing this, constant clicking, constantly getting teleported out. We've got a pretty good stack of all sorts here. I've been trying to chisel away the gems and craft all the hides we've been getting. We've got a huge stack of fangs, which is crazy for our teleports. We use the Xerics a lot. 84 thieving. You can now steal the chests at the Rogue's Castle. Oh my goodness, it's actually happened. Let's get out of here. Oh my gosh. Here we are then. Searching for traps at the chests. We have these 3 chests that we're going to run between. Right now I'm just using some Belighteds to keep our prayer restore up. But honestly, you only really need to stay here like every 15 or so minutes. Because you don't want to have too big of a stack of things and just get PK'd and lose it all. But you can see you get noted uncuts, you get those spider's eggs, which are great. You do get some cash drops, some belighted sacks, some things that aren't as useful. You also get some coal, lots of good resources here. But it's really all about those runes. I'm just waiting for that 6% to start seeing. There they are, 30 lore runes coming in. Ooh, that's huge. Oh, that used to be me having to kill the necromancers and just hope for the drop of like 10. Look at us now. Look at the runes, natures, and laws. These are going to be absolutely stacking up. Oh, I can't wait for this. This is going to be so good. So worth it. And the best part about this method is that when we're running low on prayer or just like ready to get out of here because we have enough treats, we can just get damaged. I know that like I'm still not interacting with them. They're the ones interacting with me. You may think it's a bit dodgy, but I equally could just use it on the chest themselves to die, and I can get out with all my loot. If I just run back to death now, I can get all my stuff. So this is a great way for me to effectively just like bank, which is amazing. If we just enter Death's Domain, you'll see that we have all of our treats here. Yeah, so like I'm not interacting with the rogues themselves. I'm having to pray against them as well. Like I don't feel like it's an advantage to have them there. Like, maybe it makes me die that little bit quicker, but I could just die off the chests anyway and still reclaim all my stuff. But there you go, already 120 in both lore and nature runes. I cannot believe it. Oh, we're saved. We're absolutely saved. Of course, we are still in the wilderness, so we are still not always going to get away with the things we want. I can take off my prayer and hope to die from the guys, but if I'm killed by any ghosts of PKers, I'm still going to lose my stuff. I'll run away with the best uncuts and the prayer pots and stuff, but that's about it. Just doing a quick bit of crafting in the meantime. Going to be getting a green d'hide shield. Those uncuts have got me an extra level in crafting. And now that we have a healthy stack of runes, we're going to get back to some Slayer, which I can't wait for. We're going to have a couple of keys here as well. Got some monks and some rune plates. Not bad. Not bad at all. Anku task is easy enough. Just going to be safe spotting where I can. Easy task down. Let's get a new one. Fire giants. Yep, absolutely fine. We can safe spot those. Keep going with our range. Why not? And because we are making it over to the stronghold, we may as well get some tree patches done and keep working on our farming whenever we get the chance. Now that I have runes, I can actually get back to a farming and herblore grind, which I'm really excited about because that's so important for the account ultimately. I really can't sleep on these at like any point. I need to consistently be doing these runs, to be honest with you. Oh, don't you just hate seeing the fruit patch die? That's so sad. So many hours down the drain. Oh well, let's hope for better times on this banana tree. 61 Slayer at the Fire Giants. Not too shabby. Doesn't do too much for us, but we'll take it. We're getting more powerful. Oh, just spotted an Impling. Got to the bank in time. And Rune Claws for free. Now, after a couple of tasks and doing some farming, I really got to thinking about the Rogue's Chest that little bit more. I'm already so happy with this unlock, and the access to the runes is absolutely game-changing for the account, but there's actually something else on the drop table that's caught my eye and is very tempting, actually. A 1 in 100 drop rate of hard clue scrolls. And you know, I love a clue scroll. What can I say? Our first clue was so busted that I kind of have that itch. I still want to get the black dragon hide if we can. And actually, doing the calculations, the Rogue's Chest would half the amount of time it took to complete the Warp Jellies hard clue, where it was 22 hours. I think on average, we can get a usable clue every 2 hours from cracking these chests. And all the while, I'm picking up an insane amount of lore and nature runes, and even working on that stack of uncuts for even more crafting levels, which I am eventually going to need for even more upgrades. So, honestly, I really do need that Black Dragon Hide. I still think that hard clue scrolls are going to really increase the power level of this account a lot. The gear is still pretty mid. Like, ultimately, I'm still running around in green d'hide. That's not too impressive, you know? I might think about cracking these chests for some clues. What do you think? I feel like it's going to be worth it. Yeah, I think I'm just going to lock myself in for another clue scroll grind, so prepare yourselves. 11 hours coming in for our first hard clue. Oh, we've got a clue. Let's have a quick peek. Dig outside Aggies. Yes, this is good. This is one. You can see I've got a little death pile of clues that weren't useful, but it's been a while, but yeah, we have one. Now we have to get out with it, though. That's the only issue. I guess I can just let my prayer drain and then teleport back. Yeah, I guess that's the plan. Don't want to die with it because I'll lose it, right? And we made it out with the clue. You'll love to see it. Nya, nya, nya. Look, I'm stacking them up here. That's our second hard clue. And I'm just going to leave them all here at Ferox, so whenever I'm re-gearing, I will be able to pick up and drop them. The good news is that I'm, like, either choosing to die or getting killed every, like, 10-15 minutes, so there's no danger of me losing these clues as I stack them up. I'm going to be constantly coming back to Ferox via the dueling ring or via the canoes if I don't have a minigame teleport live. Making out with another one, the boxes clue, which is clearly one that I can do at Baxtarian Falls. Let's get into our obelisk and try and get out of here alive. It is a bit of a lucky dip. This might take a while. Just got to get into a low enough level of wildy so I can get out of here. 19, you'll love to see it. Right, let's get back to Ferox and join our 2 other clues. We are 3 steps down. Amazing. Oh my goodness, I'm still enjoying this so much. It's just like, I can see the stack growing. There's another one. Dig in Morton. I mean, it's tough to get to, but I think that's That's one that I'm counting for now. I'm just going to reset some of these. And every time you can just see my invent is just so stacked of goodies now. It's so cool. The bank is growing. The account is adapting. It's been a tough day. A tough day here. Look how many I've had to just sacrifice. So many binned clues. So sad. So sad. It's been rough today. Oh, we got a cracker. Let's have a read. Draws. Yes. Oh my goodness, yes. We're making it out with this clue. Oh my goodness, that's crazy. Don't let the Chaos Ellie kill me, please. Why is it all the way over there? Right, get me in this portal now. Alright, we made it. Here you go. 5 clues. Hamid, nope, can't do that one. Let's take a peek. Bolkoi, yes, we're at 6. We did it. Hard clue. Come on, we've got another completion on the account. Oh, the possibilities here. Oh, I'm so excited. Black Dragon Hide, please, please. We have good odds. We have potential high rolls of Blessed Boots. Oh, can you imagine? Can you imagine? God items are always busted. Oh, yes, we're back. We made it back. 6 clues on the ground. Let's go. So, we have a bit of a issue now, actually, because as you can see, I'm running back through to get to Tree Gnome Village, thinking that this Spirit Tree cryptic is okay, but I didn't realise that I can't even talk to the tree because I'm quest locked, and I had a minor, crisis at this point, but fortunately, we did have more completables as second steps for some of our clues, so I come through, I try and get the Spirit Tree here, but as you can see, it's just not working. I can't just interact with it. So I got to look back and see that I have Cecilia. It doesn't work. Luckily, I have this Morton clue that I can do. So now we have to run down to Morton somehow and get through there. But then I realized that that's also quest lock. So I'm having an absolute nightmare and a panic at this point, thinking that I've absolutely ruined it. But luckily, we still have this dig by Ardone Zoo, so we can run all the way over there, and it's a major relief at this point to not have to drop this clue. I had a bit of a blunder and had to change my spreadsheet to see which ones actually were completable. Obviously, I had that Spirit Tree and the Mortar one, thinking I was able to. I thought that I didn't need a quest to get through the swamp in Mauritania as well, so fortunate we got here. Wow, Ancient Blessing? Okay, well, we carry on because we didn't get Black D-Hide, but a Blessing is great. That's prayer bonus, and it's an ancient item. That's awesome. Okay, sure. 2 great clues from 2 hard clue scrolls. Worth it, I think. Worth the investment. And look at this. Look at the resources I have. Hundreds of uncuts. Let's get some crafting levels in while I think about moving on to the next one. Because honestly, I want to go again. Like, we're at 87 thieving now. Our crafting level is probably going to go up after all these uncuts. So good for the account. And at this stage, I'm thinking, let's just keep going. I'm enjoying it. Why not? Another 11 hours. What's that? Easy. We're making it out with another hard clue. And yeah, this old gag again. The obelisk. Basically, no one touches you, to be honest. But we should be able to get out any minute now. Please. Get me to Ferox. You can see I've already got one on the floor with 49 minutes to go. But this, here you go. Let's just teleport in. Can't be bothered to run. That's our second one. Good old Bolkoi again, helping us out. What a goat. Look at that, 2,265 chests so far. We're almost 7 mil of drops. Obviously, I don't have all of this in the bank because we are dying every now and then. But even then, this is just giving you a scale of what we're getting. Oh, I'm dying. I'm being killed. I don't have time to fix the camera either. You can see I'm on a weird resizable thing right now. Hello? Hello? I've dropped the clue so I don't lose it. Kill me, just leave the clue here. Leave the clue. I'll come back for you. I'll come back for you, clue. Get me to Ferox now. Stat. This is another way that, like, honestly, this is one of the big reasons why I love this, is that, sure, I can lose, like, 10 minutes of progress in terms of the runes and stuff, but as long as I drop the clue scroll, I'm not going to lose it. I can just come back and get it. So as long as I'm paying attention and dying, whenever I die to a peak error, as long as I have the time to drop it, I'm never going to lose out on the kept clues. As long as I get back in time from these obelisks, as long as they're humble, please get me back there to 50 in time. There it is, yes! Okay. Where is it? There it is! The clue! The clue survives! We're at 3 out of 5. Let's get me out of here. The only thing I really care about is the clue scrolls at this stage. I have so many opportunities to come back and get runes and whatnot, so let's teleport back in. And a successful heist of a third clue scroll. There it is, searching the crate. Yep, we can totally do that. We know how to do... We've done early workshop, so we can get back in there anytime, any place. Let's reset our others and get back to the grind. A little latest update. 2,412. Another clue, and I've still not changed my resizable. I'm sorry this is a bit of a disgusting view, but honestly I'm just so focused on the wilderness and getting out of here that we're going to focus on that. Is that another Bolkoi? What a guy, honestly. Saving our bacon out here, Bolkoi. Cheeky lamp in all this chaos, and we also have a clue scroll to look at. No, we can't do that one. It's another drop. Unfortunate. Back down we go. Back into the action. Just reloading on some Rings of Dueling, because we are using these every time to get to and from Ferox, and when we die, we are getting those. You can see I've got so many emeralds now. I just have so many to get through. The real more challenging thing is just getting all the cosmics. I'm going to end up with so much jewelry. It's insane. And honestly, the dueling in particular, because that's our way of restoring our stats at Ferox, is like the most integral piece of jewelry for us. All right, we're making it out. You can see we've had many, many more. We've had a lot of failed crackers recently. I'm at 33 total, but we finally made it. We have 6 on the ground, 3,841 chests cracked, almost 12 mil of value in total. And we are getting to our second clue scroll. Oh, just get me back there. I can't wait to get for it. Oh, I just get so excited, man. Give me the Black Dragon hide, please. 2 clue scrolls completed so far on the account. Just going to make sure of everything. But we're ready. We're ready for clue number 3 on this account. Come on, Black D-Hide, please. No, blue firelighters, get a grip. Ah, I've worked so hard. But no Black D-Hide. I'm almost 91 thieving. I could do one more. I could try. It's getting to a point where it's really not saving me much time. Let's have a look at the bank. Dearie me, none of these are useful either, unfortunately. So I would be starting again from 0. Sheesh, 3 attempts, no luck. We have quite a lot of laws and gnats now, so that will keep me going for a bit. That's going to help with magic, definitely. I do have a good number of uncuts here as well. That might get me another level or 2, maybe 1 more level in crafting. And I do need more crafting levels. I feel like those are the only real benefits here. Okay, I'm getting spider's eggs as well slowly. So that's something. I need to have a think if I can commit myself to another heap of hours doing this. Another like 10 plus hours probably, just for Black D-Hide. I mean, those upgrades I do think are massive for the account for like the remainder of it, but oh, it's tough. It's tough, man. It's a lot of thieving chests. Of course, we're back at it, and I'm not going to bore you with all of this like, oh, we got one, we got one, we got one. You know that at this point I'm just locked in. And again, skipping another, how many hours? 10, 11 hours? 91 thieving now. We're making it back with clue number 3, I think. No, clue number 4. So we're getting there. We're on the precipice of another clue completion. Just gonna take a quick break to scatter a bunch of the vile ashes. We get tons of these, and I figured that every prayer level is just like extra time that can stay out there for free. So just scattering a bunch of ashes while I just have a little break. 51 prayer now, not too shabby. It all helps. More failed clues. Tough day at the office. But 92 thieving. That's at least a milestone. Keep us going, keep us happy. Bookcase. Oh, I thought that was it. I saw bookcase and I was excited, but no. It's Shiloh Village. I can't get there. That's more like it. Lumbridge Castle. Okay. That's clue number 5 that's usable for us. We're on the door of our next clue completion. Oh, I'm excited. It's one of those things where, like, I can feel so demoralized after the 11 hours, but now that I'm here, now that we're ready, oh, it's just pure, like, joy that I could be done. After this one clue, I could be done. Just give me Black D-Hide body or chaps and I'll call it a day, I promise. I will. I will. At this point, we're due some Dragonhide. Alright, here we go. No. Guthix braces are fine, but they're... I mean, Guthix item is good. Gothic item... I can't be angry. It's an upgrade. Let's go check out. I felt bad as soon as I didn't see black, but Blessed D'hide is actually better. And it is an upgrade to our VAMs, which are currently red spikies. So we do gain some good range bonus here. A little bit anyway, and it's prayer. So it's something. We'll take it. And the best news is that I still have now 2 steps complete, so I'm actually on my way to my 5th and final one. Before I do my run, though, I am going to once again do some quick scattering ashes I think I need, so that I can get another level at least. This should at least get me 1 level. Let's have a look. Yeah, at least 1, maybe 2 levels, and that's again just going to make every run a little bit quicker. So let's scatter some Vile Ashes and then get back to hard number 5. And I think after 5, we are probably going to stop, no matter what we get. We have got a good number of god items, though. Let's just have a quick look at how dry we've been, though. That's the only thing that's cheating me off, is that I'm on 46 clue crackers, and it's almost 6,000 chests opened right now. So I'm, yeah, pretty dry on that front. It should be 1 in 100, and clearly we are being undersold right now. Also, we're at the point where we're not getting much value. Like, the Varlash is fine, tiny bit of prayer, and yeah, we're getting gems and whatnot. Like, it's beneficial for me to do it. I don't know, maybe I'm just salty after a lot of hours and getting close, and then the anticipation and whatnot. It's always a lot rawer, and then I get back to it, it never feels that bad. But yeah, that's our total loot so far. Alright, it's another quick session of getting some gold ore so I can make some more jewellery, just so I can get back at it again. The good news is we still have 2 clues left over, so in theory, this last one shouldn't take too long. We're still committed, it's still going to be like 8 hours, I would guess. But, yeah, I mean, at this point we're committed, right? What can you do? I told myself I'd do this, so let's just get it done. And doing a little hop for cosmics, so that we can have enough rings of dueling. This is still my best method for cosmic runes, if you can believe it. I still don't really have any good monsters that drop them consistently, and still nowhere to buy them, so we're still having to do the spawn point in the top left of the wilderness map with all these ice giants and whatnot. A few of these, and I'll have enough rings of dueling to carry on. You can see that I'm procrastinating, but doing a quick farming run. Still getting these involved. And you can see I've got a bunch of pots. There it is. It's been seconds for you guys, but hours and hours for me. But there you go. Hours and days, actually, and weeks. Oh, I've been doing this for so long, but we're finally here. The final clue. At this point, it has to be. Alright, clue number 5. Will we get black or blessed? Let's go. Blessed Hide. Oh my god, it's a dream. Another ancient blessing, what the heck? Oh, 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 look at the legs. Now, a body would have been better, no doubt about it, because we're now stuck with our studded body. But we also got the MSB. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. You gotta love it. You gotta love it. It's finally paid off. I think I can call it there. I mean, back at Ferox, I have a few that are useful. Let's see. I need to run my calcs. So I have 2 again that are usable. I still have this solution for the golem. That was this time around, and the one that I still kept from last time around is the Kebo Swamp guy, just because I haven't used that one before and I don't know where he is and I don't know if it's dangerous. But we finally got it. We finally got what we want, and I need to check how close I am to 74 crafting banked. Because if that's banked, honestly, I think... Let's have a look at some resources. You can see I've got almost 30k laws. You can see that I'm at a silly amount of runes. I've got 3k death, 7k chaos, 30k nats. That's a good start for some magic training. So I do want to do magic training as well, by the way. I need to get to 68 magic so I can enchant the Dragonstone bracelet, so I can make a combat bracelet. That's one thing I want to do. Because we have a good amount of Dragonstones as well. Where are we at with the Dragonstones? We're at 235 Dragonstones. That's nuts. We have a few extra 100 uncuts that we can cut. We also have another 1,000 ashes. And I'm pretty sure I can get another level with that. Yeah, I can get to at least 54, or probably just 54 with that. I think we're done. I think the setup is good enough that we just carry on from there. Like I still would like a body, honestly. It's so crazy that I got a dupe Ancient Blessing. But the blue to Ancient is a big upgrade. You know, we got a few ancient blessed pieces now. It's crazy that I'm still using a studded body, but we do have a good chunk of upgrades here. If we look now, what's our bonuses here? Range plus 11 attack bonus, and then we go from 11 to 17 plus 1 prayer. That's a pretty big upgrade. And then the Guthix braces as well is definitely an upgrade. It's silly that I don't have a body, but we're starting to look a bit better. We're starting to get somewhere, you know. Have an amulet here somewhere as well. I've got the power, right. And I guess the fire cape. So, I mean, we're getting there. It's crazy that I'm still on studded, but the bonus is at least looking a bit better. I gotta think. I'm pretty sure I'm happy with 5. Like, I set out to do 5. It's been a lot of hours. I am pretty close to 95 thieving. But that's not really a reason to stay. Especially because now chasing the black d'hide body specifically is lower percent, right? I'm just like stabbing in the dark now. When I at least had black d'hide top and bottoms, I thought I had decent odds. You know, the 30-odd%. Plus the blessed d'hide, which we've high rolled with. So I think this is the setup, the iconic new setup for us. I think we move on, do some magic. Let's go. There it is then, a bunch of gems for me to chop in the meantime while I think about my actions. But overall, over 21.5 mil from the rogues chest. Obviously we didn't collect all of that, but we're still ending up with like 30k lore runes easily, and same for the nats and all sorts. And you can see from the 5 clues we actually got like pretty lucky, to be honest with you. Obviously the Robin Hood was like the best of the bunch, but getting these chaps is amazing. The Van Brace is also very good. Getting an MSB in the bag is great. Yes, it's a little unfortunate that after 5 clues I don't have Black Dragon Hide, but ultimately I think it's a good place to move on at this stage. We're going to get all sorts of great resources. Even the Red Spider's Eggs is going to be really good for our herb lore. I think I'm going to do that early for some potions, but so many great resources. Ultimately, this is like, well, how many hours? Like almost 100 hours of content condensed into this video, basically all thieving. But I think overall, I can't look back now. The account has come on in leaps and bounds, and it sets us up so nicely for the future that we've evolved. We've moved into the mid game now. I think it's fair to say. So let's just jump right through it.